So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you. They are too strong for me. I cannot continue. It appears I made the right decision in joining you after all. We should kill something soon. My impatience grows. This is hardly what I expected. If this continues, I see little point in my remaining with your group. We are a poor match. I can take no more of this. Do what you must. I can bear your presence no longer. This is how it was meant to be. Let no one bar our path. Enough. I no longer have immortal energies to sustain me. I tire. This is what you consider productive use of our time? Do you prefer we stand around like this often? Feel my unholy wrath. Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath. We children of Baal cannot be stopped. Ha! This arena I know well. No! I refuse! Healing. Quickly! Shrubbery, flowers, weeds, all of it. These are all pawns. Pawns collected for the use of whoever knows how to place them on the board. I have had enough of people. They try my patience. There is power to be found in places such as this. In this light, it seems all the insects that prey on the living have retreated to their shadows. Darkness is friend to all with evil intent. Beware. Darkness is murder's most favored companion. Yes? What do you wish? Sarevok stands ready. Do not presume. Show me. I await your command. I fear nothing. So be it. I shall carve a path if need be, as you wish. Not what I would have done. So you say. Consider it accomplished. What if we were to return to Baldur's Gate together? What would people say, do you think? Die! Bah! This one is invulnerable. Pick it up yourself. I'll carry no more. Whatever it had, it's mine now. I am as unseen as death. My incantations are disrupted. It is laid, as directed. I see your eyes upon me, cleric. Quit your glares or I'll pluck out your eyes with my sword, I swear. What is that I smell? A burning rage? Hatred barely controlled? Jahira, your eyes threaten to cut out my heart as I stand. What is this I see? A wingless bird. How fitting that you should flop along with this group, eager to prove your worth. So, I yet remain at your side. I am surprised. But from your constant wary glances, it seems that you do not trust my presence. Yet, it appears the seeds that our sire sowed long ago are about to come to fruition. For good or ill, the issue will be finally resolved very soon. The end draws closer. We both know this to be true. Listen to a proposition, then, that I have given much thought to as of late. I have been considering your words. I have changed my outlook, and I think perhaps it may be a good thing. I feel I must thank you. Ranger, turn your rodent's gaze another direction. I will not be scrutinized as though by some ridiculous divining rod. I have had enough of your constant flinching, Druid. Do you have something to say to me or not? I see you eyeing me, dwarf. Are you looking to test your mettle against mine? Your sideways glances begin to annoy me, bard. Say your piece or drag your eyes elsewhere. What is it, mage? You spare no opportunity to examine me, and I would know why. I've been thinking, gnome, about a certain trading deal my stepfather made several years ago. Valygar, you have not yet condemned my presence. Is not my very existence here an affront to you? It is no act, cleric. It is also none of your business. Well, other than a slight obsession with my weight and the resurgence of a few pimples, it's been simply grand. Now leave me be, girl. Do you intend for me to believe that a weakling such as yourself has never needed to be revived by a priest? Bah! I imagine this group has gained a discount at the Temple of Helm for you, dear sister. Binky? You had best not be addressing me, gnome. You are right, paladin. I care not a whit for anything you have to say. Violence has always come easily to me. It seems little has changed. Do not presume to order me about, small one. A fighter's skill you may have, but it is still contained within the form of nothing but a mouse. What are you getting at, Ranger? I remember you well enough. Ah, so the sorceress can sense the difference in me, can she? Do I alarm you, girl? Yes, Drow, what is it you want? I have considered it, Viconia, and I must reject you and your temptations. Well, if it isn't my dear little sister. Tell me, little one, are you still prancing about pretending that you are a thief? Do you think yourself worthy of carrying Bald's blood in your veins? So, have you figured out everything you wish, or have you decided to listen to reason? I live! Flesh and blood and bone! I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it! You will now be able to open your own portals, if you wish, and your pocket plane here will take you where you need to be. And I know where that is, as I said. In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Baal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Sirik, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold. Do you require my sword again? It is ready to kill at your command. I urge you not to accept the taint. There is too much folly in such power, as you yourself have taught me. Do not make the mistake. Refuse it and live the life you wish. Do not waver. Were I in your shoes, I would lunge at this opportunity. It is no less than what I died attempting. Take it. Grab hold of what you deserve. Yes! You have achieved what I could not in life. With luck, you will tear a streak of blood across the skies that the gods will not soon forget. How I wish I could join you. You turned down the very power I died seeking. And now what? Prance amongst the flowers? Happy to be mortal? Bah! You'll pardon me if we part ways as soon as this is done. I fear that the fate of our father will be yours now as well. But I am still grateful for all you have done for me. I wish you well. So, the fate of our sire has finally come to its conclusion, and the tale has ended perhaps as it should. I look forward to future travels. With you, if you allow. So, this is the extent of the mortality you are allowing me. As you wish. Murder me once again, if you can. So what is it to be then? Am I to be replaced by some quivering, fawning lackey? Bah! Shall I wait here for you or not?
Ho there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere. This is a time for discretion, I think. I'm pleased that you came across me when you did. This group does good things. Yeah. I left the forest to work with fools. I must be mad. I've little enough like of working with others, and your choices are making this even less pleasant. That's it. I can take no more of this damnable association. To the abyss with you all. Well, if that's your wish, I'll not shirk the responsibility. I've no particular desire for the position, though. I have stamina and patience, but both are wearing thin. It's time to rest. Standing around. I feel as if I'm in the military once again. So be it. I am your doom. I shall make this quick for you. Glory will be ours today. If you've some healing arts in your possession, I could certainly use them now. It's good to be in a place where things are a bit simpler. I left all this noise and crowds for very good reasons. I'm beginning to remember them. You must watch your every move in a place such as this. Dark, foul magic is drawn to these pits like flies. A fine day to be traveling, I would think. It's been a while since I was on the open road. Darkness shrouds those who would creep up on us. So be wary. I'm still here. Aye? Something you need? I can hear you well enough. I'll aid you if I can. What is it, You've thought this through? I bet that shall do the trick. Fair enough. It shall be as you say. So be it. I'll get on it right away. Fine. Oh. Giving orders, are we? So be it. But involve me with any filthy magic, and I swear there'll be a hell to pay. A good hit! Ugh. Such a miss. My weapon has no effect. Look, I have no space for any more. I've placed your item on the ground. I've taken something. Oh, I'm not used to this sort of thing. I'm certain I'm out of sight. None will see me now. Damn it! I have lost my concentration. This will ensnare any that tread nearby. And your point, Viconia? We're all filthy. We're all unwashed and tired and hungry. Shut up and tell someone who cares. And why is that, Viconia? I cannot understand it, Ari. Why this magic? Why from you of all people? You are too innocent and good to practice such things. You're a man of the church, Keldorn. How can you stay so calm amidst such a constant display of magic in this group? I feel most unsettled at the sight of it. You remind me more and more as each day passes of what makes magic vile and evil, wizard. Minsk? Something about you concerns me. I wonder, Nalia. Why is it that you struggle to be so different from what your family asks of you? What a beautiful day. And what makes it even better is that I am truly a free man. I did say he was a necromancer, didn't I? As I understand it, Lavak felt that tampering with the veil that separates life from death was his prerogative. Yes. What is your point? More important? What do you mean? Congratulations? What for? You are going to tell me another of your insipid stories, aren't you? I've no interest in hearing about your mother, gnome. Or any mother for that matter. Thank you for the compliments, dwarf. As the lady wishes. 'Tis but a flesh wound, Mistress Mazzy. Oh, I am not your squire, Mazzy. Unnatural, yes. I struggle to understand the differences in magic that have been presented to me. How do you feel about it, Jaheira? Are they not all cut of the same vile shroud? It's nothing to be impressed by, old friend. Something learned after years in the Scouts, facing off against the wild dangers that nature and magic have thrown at me. I'll not let it be, Cerned. The wizard killed Suna in such an offhand fashion. He cared not a spit for her life. Doesn't he deserve to suffer for it? Better to be quiet and suspected a fool than open the mouth and remove all doubt. Of course it eludes you, wizard. I've no interest in power, and even less interest in magic. I am curious. How much experience have you had with magic? Tell me. What kind of family did you have? May I ask you for your opinion on something? Yes, this is it. This is the planar sphere here in the slums. We should climb the stairs and find some manner of entrance. If I'm right, my presence should open the sphere. I'm alive once again. Lavak. What happened to Lavak? Lavak! You will not pass. I shall fulfill my family's vow and end your hideous life once and for all. What is this? Some manner of trick? He is dead. Lavak, the necromancer, is finally dead. I can scarce believe it. My family's vow has been fulfilled, and I am now safe. And yet I feel little satisfaction. I had no idea it would be like this. If you had asked me such a question even a day ago, I would have answered that such redemption was impossible. Now I am not so sure. I think perhaps that I do not know all that I think I do. I have not seen as much of the world as I thought I did. A disturbing realization. I would continue to travel with you if you would allow me. If there is so much I am not aware of, I must discover it. Will you have me? Suna, what are you doing here? This place is not safe. Suna, I have to thank you for what you did here. You represent everything that is evil about magic, wizard. You are worse than Lavak ever was. With my last breath, I will fight against you. What is this place? I died, I'm sure of it. And I felt a dragging, a pulling to this place. It was you, wasn't it? You brought me here in your wake. Suna? Suna Seni. What are you doing here? Ah, I see you have tracked me down here. Have you changed your mind regarding my proposal? Greetings once again, my friend. Have you changed your mind about my joining your travels? Are we through? I should like to know if we are to continue. As you wish. If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have much to see in this world. I see. I cannot defeat Lavak on my own. I do not know how I am to get home, But look for me there if you wish to have me back. Could he actually have been redeemed?
Well, there's quite a few things that I could have named off as being possible to happen before the end of the day. Meeting you again wouldn't have been one of them. Where are we? You look as if you have something to say to me, Jan. You might as well say it. The sooner we get this over with, the better. You know, Harry, I should confess something to you. You didn't turn out at all like I expected you might. Something's been troubling me. May I talk to you? What's that in your gaze, Edwin? You have something to say? Herr de Lies, must you insist on plucking away at that blasted instrument, Mazzy? You and I are close friends, right? So I hope you won't take this question the wrong way. My thoughts are indeed dark ones, Adaman. And they are also mine alone. I suppose. I don't give it much thought. You consider this acceptable casual conversation? Just walk up and ask someone if they killed their parents? I have little to say to anyone usually. And that is by my design. Why should that offend me, Keldorn? I gotta admit, Mazzy, that being your squire has been far more pleasant than I thought it'd be. I assumed I was well versed in the fighting arts. But you've taught me a thing or two. I would be lying if I said I was not wary around you, Nalia. You have become far greater in the arcane arts than all but a handful of mages who have walked the realms. Nay, Sarevok, I'm not troubled by your presence. Should I be? Have you changed your mind? You want me to join you now? You wish to face the Taint of Ball forever? It will eat away at you if you do not embrace it willingly. Make your own destiny would be my advice. Do not rest in your sire's shadow. I'm not averse to being on my own for a while, if that's what you want. Your decision. Good to see you again. Do you need me back in the group?
Shar, my deliverance is in your hands. Wait! I recognize you! We must flee to fight another day! I find this a most satisfactory arrangement. Surface dwellers can be so stupid. I am beginning to tire of spending my time with fools. I have no desire to remain in the company of the witless. I see you have learned much in your short lifespan. How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now. The drow are never this idle with their time. Lil Alul! For Shah! No mercy for those who oppose us! Ultranon! No! It cannot end like this! I shall not allow it! I am still unused to all this green and fragrant brightness. Part of me yet looks for the hidden spider's web amongst all this. The stink of the collected riven. How I despise them all. I swim in memories in such a place as this. Most unpleasant memories. This light, still it burns me. There is no roof to this world. I feel as if I shall fall into this sky of yours sometimes. Jacques, Yesabil, Ustanza Dost. I am yours to command. Shah guides my hand. Victory shall be ours. You know this. Trust is for the foolish. And the dead. I shall follow your strength. Destiny awaits. Now, Natha, Adosquarth, as you desire. If that is your will. Voltzund. I serve Shar above all others, but I shall remain with you for now. Vithos! Vithir! My weapon is faulty! I will carry no more. You may scrounge for what I have dropped upon the ground. My thoughts are disrupted. My magic is lost. Would you deny me even the sight of the trees, Jahira? So, Sister of Light, they tell me you were of the winged folk. Valygar, do you realize you have twigs in your hair, dirt under your fingernails, and mud on your boots? You're a filthy mess. How can I be discreet? Take a bath. Dark alleyways whisper rumors of the prowess of the Thavian men, Edwin. Would this kind of vulgar tongue-wagging be claptrap or truth? Tell me, Harper, who was who with your parentage? Father the Darthir, Mother the Rivel, or Father Human, Mother Elven? It's always confusing with crossbred mongrels. Minsk, that tattoo on your face, does it have tribal significance, or did some nursery's finger-painting class assault you with blue pastels? So, Nalia, saved any poor from their impoverished status lately? Your concerns for those in destitute poverty, something you would have little insight into, is rather charming. Animan, tell me, What drew such a handsome, powerful, and charismatic individual like yourself to the dreary, hectic life of adventuring? My mistress of the Grey Waste is not deserving of her reputation. There are no hatreds too petty, Keldorn, as to compel forgiveness. And as I'm certain you're well aware, all pains are hidden. Tree hugger, I have a question for you. If a tree falls in the forest, does anybody care? Elise, I blame you for this damnably hummable song playing again and again in my head, over and over. You are really quite a marvelous tunesmith, not to mention a clever mimic and talented mime. It must be crushing to your flimsy spirit that once you soared with eagles on wings crafted by angels, and now you're but a sad urchin, covered in dust of an earth you once rode wind above. Corgan, I'm interested in whether your clan has ever had interaction with House de Vere. I have been thinking, Ranger, and I have decided that I do feel sorry for you. So joyful, Ranger. You find some happiness, perhaps, in the slaughter of a relative. If I am a dancer, then I dance for Shah. Take your leering eyes and turn them elsewhere, plainsman. Do you have a problem with my presence, male? How noble. And how foolish. Speak not to your betters, surface slave. What's that, Harglach? You do not frighten me, tiny pretend paladin. I've had taller footstools, and am little concerned with whatever brawn your diminutive form could muster. I'm certain there's a condition to your appraisal, Edwin. A Favian only has one person in their world, themselves. What brought you to the life? Surely some measure of madness. So, what draws you to this part of Faerun? Athkatla. I seem to recall you mentioning something about a mission or some bother. It's a strange time along this Sword Coast. The brink of war was averted, but the countryside remains hazardous to the citizenry. I wish to apologize for attempting to unburden myself upon you before. I was foolish to be so weak in Beregost, and worse yet to speak to you about it. I have been watching you for a time as we travel. You have a pleasing look about you, I think. The sort of musculature that does make a woman swoon with desire. I have been thinking a little. I've been thinking of the time I've spent with the Rivel, the humans, and I have found nothing redeeming or worthwhile in them. I have acted poorly toward you. I wish to apologize. So, it must take a very driven man to lead his life always on the road. I have been thinking, and I think that I may have been exceedingly harsh in my treatment of you, once again. Have I ever told you about how I survived when I first fled to the surface? Tell me, has there ever been anyone special to you? A thief of your heart? What was life like before you were an adventurer? Didn't it seem simpler, less complicated? I'm wondering this. Do you ever entertain the notion of marriage? I have been thinking about the divinity that flows through your veins. Please, disregard the things I said to you earlier. They were ill-conceived. You are not drow, and not worthy of such insults. I have been told a little about this Baal of yours, but I am unfamiliar with him. Among the drow, we are taught nothing of other gods, and little enough about our own gods, beyond Lolth. Have I ever told you how it is that I came to flee from the Underdark? I am ready to continue my tale, if you are willing to hear it. Tell me something. Did you have much of a family? My brother is what finally made me break my faith fully from the Spider Queen. His actions, I mean, saving me from sacrifice. If you would please sit with me for a moment before you retire, I would be thankful. I find myself uncharacteristically overcome with anxiety, and I'm not eager to be alone for the evening. Well, I see that you are finally awake. I hope that your pathetic exertions of last night brought at least one of us some measure of pleasure. Finally awake, are you? I have been watching you through the night, and each moment I do so, my stomach has churned with vileness. Your very presence makes me ill. I have been thinking about how you have refused to take up your destiny as the son of Baal. Do not stand so close to me. It is bad enough that I have to smell your stench on the occasional breeze. Must I also bask in your rancid aura? I have a confession to make to you. Give me your ears for a moment and listen, if you possess the sense. I cast my white flag before you. I can struggle no more. You have defeated me. A good morning to you. Or at least as close a morning as we come with these strange hours that we keep. I trust your exertions were worthwhile. Tell me, did Gorion tell you many tales of the Underdark? Did he, perchance, mention some of the races that lived below? Do your people have any kind of rite of passage into adulthood? I'm curious. Are you aware that, despite our intimacies, I know little of you, other than the usual graces? You've mysteries in you, and secrets. That face holds tales in its creases. Have you given any thought to what you will do once this whole business is over with? We are to stop and rest now, are we? I suppose that is good and well, as I am exhausted nearly to the point of dropping. Come then, my Miranda sins, and let us get our coupling over with quickly. Is it time to awaken already? You are awake, I see. That is good. I have been watching you for some time, thinking. I wish to share my thoughts with you. I have an odd feeling. I do not think I have ever felt like this before. That feeling, it is back again, but stronger this time. I can feel the ripples of the Dweomer. Black whispers from the depths of the abyss. She has found me! She has found me! That sort of psychic rape by a hound from the depths of the abyss is the sort that I simply will not tolerate. My head feels as if it is barely connected to my body. Back away from me, you pathetic fool. Do not cast your eyes upon me. I told you to let me be, Iblith. Are you so insipid and moronic that you cannot understand such simple instruction? We must talk. You Riven are mad. I have done nothing to any of you. I seek only to make my way without molestation. Why have you done this? Why? No! Now! Olaf Blindial! No! Praise the goddess! My thanks for your timely intervention. Bendui, have you changed your mind? I owe you my life, Abil. You have saved me once again. I did nothing to provoke their attack, I tell you. I was passing through the city when the man guessed my identity under my hood. Please, I beg of you, free me. I have done nothing to deserve this treatment. Please! So, I am in my homeland once again. Already I feel how unwelcome it has become. My eyes are no longer used to its darkness, and my senses to the hint of the threat around every corner. The darkness has already taken you, foolish one, yet you refuse to close your eyes. Let us help you onwards to your final rest. Lilalul, Fashar! This is most unusual. Death overwhelmed me in combat, and the darkness came over my senses. I felt a pulling, and followed it, and here we are. What place is this, I wonder? I'm happy that you've returned. Shall I rejoin you now? You have saved me, freed my spirit from a most foul contamination. I am in your debt. I am through with your worthless, cowardly presence as it is. Olaf Blindos, you worthless excuse for an Abil. If we meet again, it will be in battle, I assure you. Do we continue, or are we through with each other? If I need to hear from our resident wingless pigeon, I will bang on a drum. Otherwise, return to your pathetic cowering and let me speak. Well, for starters, he is far more worthy of my respect than a mooning cripple like yourself. Perhaps you should flap helplessly a bit further away and allow your betters to speak. Must you act so pathetically within the earshot of others? What is it that you expect him to say? That he thinks your scars add character? Are you truly so witless? I will tell you what would make this journey more pleasant. Not having to listen to the constant whimpering of a wounded dove. Well, perhaps you will leap off the nearest cliff then, and spare the rest of us the wretchedness of your company. Some of us have better things to do than listen to your bellyaches. Indeed you are. I have little idea why he even keeps you about. You worry too often, and speak your mind more than the rest of us would like to hear. Mongrels should be silent and respectful to their betters. If I required commentary from you, mongrel, I would tug on your collar or blow a dog whistle to gain your attention. As transparent, perhaps, as your need to muscle your way into the business of others, you have the temperament of a high-strung poodle. Druid. I find it surprising that your husband lived as long as he did. I have no need of lies, half-breed. But obviously you find cause to be jealous of my relationship with your man.
Viconia? My sister? I am dead, Viconia. At long last, after the agony of being a loathsome drider for so many long years, I could not take the torture. I couldn't. I tried to save you, Viconia. I stopped the matron mother from killing you, but you fled. You left me to die when I wanted us both to flee. You murdered me, Daldina. You knew! I loved you. You were the center of my world, Daldina. Like no drow, I cared for you. And you used me to get away. I became a drider, Viconia! You murdered me!
So, the Abyll calls and I come. Shall I play the part of a slavish dog? Is that what you think to make of me by this summoning? Oh, I was foolish and naive. A Wayla Jalil. I should have left when I had the chance. I was not aware that the sight of my brother would have this effect upon me. I am ashamed that I showed such weakness. What a mooning, useless cow I've become. I've been thinking about us, my Miranda sins. Perhaps thinking too much. Dwelling on such things leads only to headaches and confusion. Don't you agree? What? What is it, Jaluk? Why do you persist in glaring at me? Ah, I had forgotten such scenes of carnage. And to know that such destruction has been wrought by one who solely sought to seek you out is a glorious tribute to your power. I asked you once, long ago, what you saw in your future. Now that it has come closer, have you changed your mind on it? Do you even see one for you? For us? Before we sleep, I have a question that requires your indulgence. We draw close to the end, don't we? Very soon now, your final destiny will be in your hands. Victory comes to you at long last, my Sinsrig. It has been an epic struggle, worthy of many tales. You must be pleased, although your choice now cannot be an easy one. How glorious to finally have the opportunity to grasp your birthright, to take up the reins of power as they are meant to be. I feel your eyes roving over me, Tiefling. Do you see something you desire? By the grace of Shah, what is that foul stench? Corgan, could you not have the decency to stand downwind of me? Jan, while I would be tempted to let the situation play itself out, perhaps it is best if I warn you now. Sarevok, may I share a whispered word with you? I'm curious over something, Imoen. Your sibling saved you from imprisonment and restored your soul. Yet for all this you have never shown proper gratitude. Why is that? Sarevok, have you had the opportunity to consider my earlier offer? Untold pleasures await you if you would but submit to me. Minsk, I am finding myself unable to deny your effectiveness in battle. And I, Edwin, have grown no more appreciative of the sound of your voice since the day I first encountered its nasal whine, such as an overwhelming desire to crush the skull of over-inquisitive Iblis. Why, yes, the urge comes and goes. I can only assume that you've decided to take me with you after all. Or do you expect me to stand about until boredom strikes me down? I think it is a mistake, my foolish Sinsrig, to give up such power. But I look forward to a life with you. Perhaps it will be a good thing, you and I. Yes? Yes. Go on to your greater destiny, my Sinsrig. Be a terror of a power. Be remembered by us all. What now? No doubt you are about to express some imperious command. Out with it, then. You wish me to leave the group? Are you certain, Sinsrig? Am I needed once more? You wish me to return?
So there is sanity in all this madness. If you are not in league with the evil that dwells in this unholy place, Yoshimo begs your assistance. Time for a quick exit, I would say. Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves. I'm not worried. I'm sure these setbacks are only temporary. You had best alter your thinking, my friend, or you can forget about the company of Yoshimo. Very well. If you will not listen to sense, I have no compelling reason to remain. An odd choice. Have you been hit in the head with a rock as of late? I in the front? Well, it is your call. I must have rest soon, my friend. I have no wish to be weary when my skills call for careful concentration. It is either feast or famine with you. We are either hurried beyond endurance or bored witless, it seems. Pay attention. You will get no second chance. Fear is for those of no confidence. Kate! A little help here. My thieving skills will be of little use here. What wealth does a bear drop in the woods? Ah, yes, the city, with all its people and their accumulated wealth, yes? Be doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark. What do they say about daylight and thieves? Oil and water? Ah, my skills are at their best while under this blanket of darkness, my friend. I am ready, I think. What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance. You require my counsel, yes? Where shall I display my skill and expertise? If memory serves. So Disney, I can dance on the head of a pin as well. Fleet of foot and all that. Yoshimo is willing. You're right behind me, right? Very well. Hiya! Yokata. Nothing dangerous, I would hope. Whatever you need, I do it well. Hiya! The tourists love that stuff. Kai! Yeah. Embarrassing. I hit. To no effect? I must apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set your item upon the ground. I have made something mine and none other wiser. All the world is blind to my passing. My magic is lost. A trap most devious for the careless of foot. Brave halfling lass. With the scurrying of little feet you throw yourself into the fray. It is so cute to see the little ones fight. Like a fearless samurai you are, Mazi. Young lovely, you must be wary here. Any traps we encounter, it is up to us to find and disarm them before they bring harm to the rest of the party. Young Anomen, a samurai of the West, roaming in service of God and Lord. Tell me something of your adventures. Herr de Lys, a ronin, a rogue. You have more freedom than most, and yet you remain as grumpy as a flea-bitten dog. Why so glum? Friend Corgan, you are truly a paragon of dwarven ill-humor. Can you find no joy in being alive? The smell of the morning dew and the feel of the free air. Most holy paladin, vengeance of the righteous gods. You are a married man, are you not? What of your family? I have never heard you speak of them. Herr de Lys, you think too much and smile too little. Come, my bullywug. Come, my puss in boots. We are in Athkatla, the city of 1,000,000 smiling faces. Excuse me, good gnome. I have a question that I have been meaning to ask for some time. These flash bombs of yours. Jan, I have heard that you are an inventor of sorts. Where do your interests lie in the field? Why, boo! What a fabulous job you did in battle! You went for the eyes as fast as any miniature giant space hamster that I've ever seen. Tell me, Edwina, would you like me to let out the seams on your robe? I am quite handy with a needle. You do, after all, have more, bulk in the upper chest area. A question to you, Keldon. Do good knights ever find cause to sing bawdy songs and tell ribald tales around the campfire? Or is dourness an inarguable tenet of the order? If that is so, then I am glad. I am eager to please if you should want for anything. Edwin, you've a manner that makes each of us feel beautiful and appreciated. Tell me, how did you get into adventuring? It is a dangerous business, as you well know. Any one of us could die without even a moment's notice. Tell me, where did you spend your childhood? I have pondered what you have said about Baal. Could it not be that Baal intended to be reborn through his children? Oh, taker of my honor, do not return to torment me further. Unless you have come to take back your cruel words, I ask you to leave now. Ah, my desperate imprisoned friends! You are still alive and enjoying Athkatla's bounty, I see. It is good to see you again. Have you need of my services? Because I am ready to travel if you do. This place is dulling to the senses. I regret that our pairing could not have been more fruitful, but I must express great distaste for the way this group is led. I take my leave, and I doubt we shall meet again. I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps a rest is in order. Are you You sure you want to go separate paths? There you are, I see. Why do you continue? You are dead inside already. Irenicus has seen to it. Bring your wrath to bear if you are so sure. I doubt you will outlive the 10-day regardless. No redemptions. No second chances. Let us get this over with. Save your sentiment for your own funeral. I do not regret my choice in this matter. Irenicus has rewards far greater than you could offer. I tire of your questing and endless wandering. I have a life of my own to consider. If that means killing you, then so be it. I am sorry. I have no choice in the matter. No choice. Oh, your voluminous bull throwing is only defeated by your spanking monkey attack.